boys and girls, how are you? I thought we'll do circle time now. So let's see. Let's try our good morning song again. I saw that many of you watch these videos and that you're enjoying them, and that makes me really happy. This is a lot of fun. Okay, you ready? Good morning. How are you doing? It's so nice to have you here with me today. Good morning. How are you doing? How do you do? Hello, good day. I hope things are going really well with you. Things are going really well with me. I'm here in Lauren's room, but you can see a different part of her room today. Do these look familiar to you? Those hot air balloons are similar to the ones we have in our cozy corner at school, aren't they? I was just telling the kindergarten kids that earlier today. So it's kind of like we are together at school in a way, because we have some of our decorations here. I've got a book to read to you. This is called Mr. Putter and Tabby Write the Book. Now, we haven't read a lot of Mr. Putter and Tabby books at school, but we have read some. So we read, there was one that I borrowed from the library, and I just can't quite remember which one it is. But anyway, all of this is to say, Mr. Putter and Tabby are also written by Cynthia Rylant. So that's my favorite author, remember? So, Mr. Putter and Tabby Write the Book. I'll hold it this way so you can see. In the winter, a big snowstorm always came to Mr. Putter's house. Mr. Putter and his fine cat Tabby liked big snows, but they couldn't go out in them. They were too old. Mr. Putter might slip and break something. Tabby might catch a bad cold. They didn't mind staying in, though, because Mr. Putter's house was so cozy. It had nice soft chairs. It had velvet pillows. It had a fireplace. Staying in was all right when everything was so soft and velvety and warm. One day when Mr. Putter and Tabby were inside for a big snow, Mr. Putter got an idea. His idea was to write a book. He had everything a writer needed: a soft chair, a warm fire, and a good cat. And he had a pen and plenty of paper. I have always wanted to write a mystery novel, Mr. Putter said to Tabby. So he brought out lots of paper, lit the fire, and plumped his chair, and got ready to begin. First he had to think of a title. He thought and thought and thought. Finally, he told Tabby, "I shall call my book The Mystery of Lighthouse Cove." It was a very good title. It was full of mystery, and as a boy, he had read lots of books with titles like that. Oh, and the little book down here says, The Mystery of Moose Island. So here's Mr. Putter as a little boy, reading his novels and having a nice snack. Mr. Putter was so pleased he decided to fix a snack. He went into the kitchen and fixed a big apple salad, a pan of corn muffins, some custard pudding, and a cheese ball. Mr. Putter spent 3 minutes on his title and 4 hours on his snack. That's a huge snack. Then he took a nap. Mystery writing was not easy work. On the second day that he was a mystery writer, Mr. Putter had a nice long breakfast with Tabby of oatmeal and tea. Then he sat down to write again. But first he had to stoke the fire. Then he had to clean Tabby's ears. Then he had to find a sweater. Then he had to move his chair closer to the window. Then he had to move it back. Then he settled down again. He was ready to write. Mr. Putter looked at the walls and he thought. He thought and thought and thought. Finally, he wrote chapter 1. He began to think some more. As he was thinking, he looked out the window. A rabbit was in the yard. Such a nice rabbit, Mr. Putter said to Tabby. The rabbit made him think of Easter, and Easter made him think of boiled eggs. He decided to fix a snack. He went into the kitchen and fixed 20 boiled eggs and a vegetable stew. Mr. Putter spent 1 minute on chapter 1 and 3 hours on eggs and stew. Then he took a bath. Then he took a nap. Mystery writing wore him out. The 3rd day that he was a mystery writer, Mr. Putter woke up ready to write again. He liked being a writer ready to write. First, he and Tabby had cinnamon toast and tea. Then Mr. Putter petted Tabby and began to think. He looked out of his window thinking. He looked at his fire thinking. He looked at Tabby thinking. Mr. Putter thought how blue the sky was. He thought how warm the fire felt. He thought how nice it was to be with Tabby. He thought about so many good things, he began to write them down. He wrote and wrote and wrote. Mr. Putter wrote all day. Good things. Yellow cats, old sweaters, cinnamon toast, long baths, good dogs, rain. When he finally stopped writing, the big snow had melted. Mr. Putter went next door with Tabby to visit Mrs. Teaberry and her good dog Zeke. They had some French fried butternut squash for supper. Then Mr. Putter read Good Things. When he finished, Mrs. Teaberry said it was enchanting. She said that Mr. Putter was a wonderful writer. She said she could listen forever. I wanted to write The Mystery of Lighthouse Cove, said Mr. Putter sadly, but I wrote Good Things instead. I ate too much and took too many naps. Oh, how does he feel? I think he's a little disappointed. Mrs. Teaberry told him not to worry. She said the world is full of mystery writers, but writers of good things are few and far between. Mr. Putter did not feel so sad then. He did not feel sad at all. In fact, he was thrilled. Every writer loves a good review. To celebrate good reviews and good neighbors, Mr. Putter took Mrs. Teaberry and Tabby and Zeke out for vanilla malts. And Mr. Putter had so much fun and thought of so many good things that he could not wait for the next big snow. So he could be a writer again. And the last picture is little Tabby sitting in front of the warm fire. Boys and girls, if you wrote a list of good things, what would be on your list? I think that on my list, there would be good books and warm blankets and laughing children and hot coffee. Oh, I could make a long list. Could you make a long list of good things if you wanted? I bet some of you could write the words, and I bet lots of you could draw the pictures. What would you put on your list of good things? Maybe you could do that. Would you like to? Now, let's see. Let's have another fun song before we end. How about we're going to have a party? How does that sound? Okay, I need your help. You ready? Come on, everybody, clap your hands. Come on, everybody, clap your hands. Come on everybody, we're going to have a party. Come on everybody, clap your hands. Come on everybody, pat your head. Come on everybody, pat your head. Come on everybody, we're going to have a party. Come on everybody, pat your head and clap your hands. Come on everybody, wiggle your nose. Come on everybody, wiggle your nose. Come on everybody, we're going to have a party. Come on everybody, wiggle your nose and pat your head and clap your hands. Come on everybody, press your nose. Come on everybody, press your nose. Come on everybody, we're going to have a party. Come on everybody, press your nose. Oh, and wiggle your nose and pat your head and clap your hands. Last one. Come on everybody, tug your ear. Come on everybody, tug your ear. Come on everybody, we're going to have a party. Come on everybody, tug your ear and press your nose and wiggle your nose and pat your head and clap your hands and go to sleep. Thanks, boys and girls. I hope that you sang that with me. I don't like to sing alone. When you're all ready, I offer you peace. I offer you friendship. I offer you love. I see your beauty. I hear your cries. I acknowledge your feelings. My wisdom flows through my spirit within. I salute that spirit in you. Let us work together in peace. Thank you, boys and girls. I'll see you soon.